Okay, so it's trying to do stuff. I'll creep. So it's like the next day or like a couple days later. What day is it? Hang on. Okay, so it's like 2 days later. But that should still satisfy the... No. Should still satisfy. Let's see what our price... Oh! Oh! Me like it. Me like it a lot. So, as I was making my way home with all of my... not so much ill-gotten gains, but prizes, I thought to myself, what should I do today? Like, I want to build something. And, well, build something I plan to do. I suppose it got me thinking, what have we already built? Well, we've built this lovely farm. We built this waterfall in a little pond. It still needs some work on. It still needs a little bit of gussying up. We built this lovely village that I still sort of add to every now and then with this lovely tower. Oh, look. I did some cliffs, some cool, like little custom cliffs. They're not too not too crazy, but my nose. Yes, that hurt. We built this road that leads over to our quarry, and oh look, there's my nose hurts. There's our lovely witch hut. I'm holding my nose in pain, if you can't tell. Yeah, it hides our iron farm, the lovely witch farm, witch hut, and you know what? I kind of want to build a castle ruins. And, well, I need stone for that, and, oh, I know just the place to go. Oh, ho, ho. Ow, my nose. The quarry! Wait, what am I doing up there? Hang on. How am I up there? Oh, don't fall down. I'm sure I'll figure out a way how to get down safely. Yeah, there's got to be a way. I've figured it out. But yeah, we need to do some mining at the quarry to get some stone for ruins. Whoa, wait a second. Hang on a minute. Hang on just a minute. Some of you aren't subscribed. Do it. Go on. Just hit the button, alright? Have you done it? Did you do it? Awesome. Cool. Now we can get on to the video. You know, it really helps out the channel if you do hit that subscribe button, and it makes me feel all happy inside. Look, it makes the donkey happy too. Ah. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so here's the plan. As you can see, I went back, got waffles, and I got some iron and I made 4 picks. What we're going to do is we're just going to mine until we run out of these picks, and we're going to see what we get. Put your guesses down in the comments. How many stacks am I going to get? Am I going to get any other goodies? Thank you, waffles. Okay, so I just went up to make myself a new pick, and as you can see, we've done some mining, and I think that's looking pretty cool. From out there, it looked quite cool, you know, delving down. What I've done is I've got like a nice slope going down, and then we've got a slope again going down on these little side tunnels. They're just going to be going down on that one side, and what I want to have is more minecarts coming up the side, so, you know, I could just push it up and, you know, send it on its merry way. So let's see, what did we get? So in here, this is how much raw copper we got. This is how much coal we got. I mean, yes, there is more here, but I was mainly focused on making it look nice. And in Waffles' inventory, a full waffle's worth of cobblestone, and I have a little bit as well. So that's a fair bit. That should hopefully do me for my what's it called? You know, that thing, the outline of my castle ruins. But in order to do that, I need to find a place. So I'm gonna go around and do some exploring. Yeah, I know Waffles exploring, crazy, and we need to find a place for our castle ruins, which are being built for no reason other than, well, I want to, and also to add some lore. Oh, yes, lore. Okay, I think I have found where I want my castle to be. And I want it to be up on top of this little plateau up here, overlooking this hole next to the farm. Now, remember, this is a ruined castle, so as we're living in a sort of medieval-esque setting, I feel like it weirdly makes sense to have an even older castle, and it's going to be sort of situated up here, and maybe, just maybe, it will sort of lend some lore as to what's happened to old Baldwin. Yeah, that's right. I didn't forget him. I didn't forget old Baldwin. No, no, no. I've been waiting to reveal what happened to him. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get to that soon enough. But for now, I've got to kind of, I've got to figure out exactly where I want it to be, and and kind of just get planning, I suppose. Yeah, it's a ruined one. Let's make that clear. This is not going to be a giant castle right next to a little farm that I specifically said that I didn't want it next to the right, like a little bit further away from the village, so that, you know, there was like it made sense, because I don't know, the logic in my head made sense. So this logic makes sense as well. Just accept, and hey, it's the law of this world. So I suppose you've just got to accept it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna eat some bread. Oh my goodness, there we go. You couldn't see me eating bread. That was weird. Oh, but yeah. I'm gonna stop dawdling and get to it. Okay, so I'm out of dirt. All I've been doing is trying to at least just cover the floor underneath and out to quiet sheep. Yeah. This is all I've done. I've managed to only get this far, and I ran out of dirt. I had near enough, like, what, 1, 2, 6 by 2. I had like 12 stacks of dirt and a little bit more, and I still ran out. I severely underestimated how big this thing is. Well, I've got to go get more dirt, and yeah, I'll give you another progress update in a tick. Okay, so I need to eat again. I have filled in all of the land. All the land you see before you is yours, Simba. Wait, hang on, that's the Lion King. Never mind. Yeah, all of this is I've filled it in. Now I've started doing a little bit around the edges to kind of fill in the gaps, but there's places where I'm gonna want the wall to go down, and then there's places where I'm not. So like here, for example, I'm probably gonna end up replacing that all with stone for like the wall going down, maybe a little bit, or maybe I'm not sure, because that's a lot of stone actually. Whew. Damn, that is a lot, because that overhangs a fair bit. I'll figure that one out when I come to it. You know, it might be the case I just build another cliff. I might do that. What I think I'll do is I'll bring it down a bit as the stone, and then I'll have like a little plateau coming off the edge, and that will weirdly be easier to make, because it'll be easier to make it look interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I've started molding the edges round, and in some places a lot easier because this land was already higher. This is going to be an interesting section, because who knows? Danger! Leave me alone. You, oh, one shot. It's because I'm so tough. Yeah. Yeah, this side, again, overhangs a bit, so it might be the case that I make another little plateau area. Up here, I will probably... I've got 2 doors coming out, it seems. Why did I plan 2 doors? Well, the building had 2 doors, so that's probably why. Like the ruins that I was planning it off of, that had 2 doors. I got distracted by this dirt. So this, ow, my ankles. Um, I'll need some kind of slope, maybe like a little, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I ran out of dirt again. This has taken so much dirt. It's like a gargantuan task. This would be one of Hercules' 12 tasks if they had to do it in a modern time set. They'd be like, right, Hercules, or Heracles actually, seeing as we'll call you by your Greek name. Heracles, build this this thing for Lovejoy. Here you go. All right, I'll do it. It's fine. But yeah, so this is sort of I've planned it out. It's rough and ready. Bit of R&R, rough and ready. That's not what that stands for. Resting recuperation. Yeah, but R&R, rough and ready. Yeah, so this is going to be like a little road up here that maybe before back in the day there may have been like a little garden over here for this area. Maybe this was a little private area for them, for the people who lived in this castle. And I like to imagine that this entrance would have been the main entrance, and you'd have to have travelled all the way around this giant hole just to get here, seeing as this sort of lines up with the main keep. I'm calling it a keep, I can't think of another word to call it, but that's what makes sense in my head. So maybe they had like a little herb garden over here, so maybe I could put like an overgrown garden down here, and then up here would be like a little balcony area. So I'll make a ruined one of those. There is a bit of a mob spawner underneath accidentally, like an unintentional one. I did try and light it up, but hey ho. So yeah, this would be the path down to their little area. So yeah, I think I'll add in an overgrown area, just loads of flowers and such, kind of like a meadow but trapped. And yeah, so that's why this is all dirt here. This will be changed out to like a cliff face. I've done every single side except for 2 of them. So I've not done every single side. I've left the really difficult ones because wouldn't you leave the really difficult ones? I mean, this one because it overhangs that and the other side because it overhangs the pit. So yeah, I think it's sort of a strategic place. Oh, nearly fell off. It's a strategic place for a castle. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So I might turn this into that and have like a little... Oh, well, there we go. I've sorted it. There you go. There's an old ruined tower here, which I think is good because if that's where the main entrance would be, you'd want a tower nearby. And then they've got the tower over there. Perfect, you know. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. This has been one tiring episode. We got a lot of stuff done, and I'm so annoyed at that time lapse didn't work because it would have looked hopefully good. I would have said cool, but I'm not sure. It would have just been me laying out this and falling off it countless times. Luckily, not off the cliffs. Well, there was that one time, but we have no footage of that, so it never happened. Haha. But yeah. Hang on, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the episode, and yeah, if you did enjoy, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.